Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the Viltrox K60 Light Stick. Now for the last 19 months, since I reviewed those lights, the Weeylite K21, Weeylite is a sort of Viltrox subsidiary brand. Those have been my go-to accent and background light. And take this as an update, the K21s have performed flawlessly. Fabulous little wand light. But at just 8 watts, not always powerful enough. The V60s, basically the big brothers of the K21, more than double that power to 20 watts. They have the same form factor, just bigger. Now full disclosure, as with the K21s and several other lights you may have seen in past reviews, Viltrox sent me these K60s free of charge and I get to keep them. But this will be a completely independent review with no input or pre-release vetting from Viltrox. So the K60 light is still relatively lightweight, compact, and portable, with a length of only 57.8 centimeters, about 23 inches long, a diameter of 4.5 centimeters, and weighing in at about 569, well exactly, 569.5 grams, bare light, 1¼ pounds. But they aren't lightweights in terms of function. CCT bicolor mode supports color temperatures from super warm 2500 Kelvin to icy blue 8500 degrees. Again, like many of the other lights from Weeylite Viltrox, full RGB 0 to 360 degrees full color adjustment to produce 36,000 adjustable colors for accurate color matching. This accuracy is accomplished with 98 warm white lamp beads, 98 cool white lamp beads, and 70 RGB lamp beads. Meanwhile, brightness can be adjusted from 0 to 100%, and the color rendering index is as high as 95 or above, according to Viltrox, so that's great. The built-in lithium-ion battery is rated at 14.8 volts, 2200 milliamp hours, and it supports PD/QC fast charging. Now the battery lasts for about 90 minutes at 100% brightness. It takes 2 to 4 hours to charge the light, and those numbers accord with my testing. You can easily use external power from, say, power bank via USB-C charging. Light is even and soft on its own thanks to the built-in diffuser, and the case is very nice, pretty rugged, and I'm glad to see a properly molded interior rather than styrofoam that I've criticized in other cases. However, a small criticism. The longitudinal molded spaces for the two lights are a bit tight lengthwise in my sample. These V60 lights come as a single K60 light with soft case and USB charging cables for just under $80 US. That's a pretty decent price, I think, for a well-rounded light like this. But I do think that the real bargain comes as a 2-light combo with hard case and the 2 directional grills and USB charging cables for $159 US. The grills, I think, are important modifiers to have on hand. Sure, you could make your own flags from black card or something, but these reinforced cloth light guides, they really direct light and reduce light spillage where you don't want it. If you've seen my Viltrox H18 light wand review, that light has hinged plastic barn doors, and I use them 90% of the time, I think. So the 2-light kit is worth it just to have those purpose-made grills. Unlike the K21 lights, these K60s aren't magnetic, so no chance of sticking them to the fireplace or other ferrous surface. But I guess they are more suited to stand mounting. Like the K21s and other Viltrox lights I've reviewed, they do come standard with a 1/4-20 threaded hole on either end for that use. There's also a little threaded wheelie gizmo in my 2-light kit, which I wasn't quite sure what to do with, but I'm presuming that it's designed to join the lights so you have a combined 40 watts to play with. I will be careful not to put undue pressure on that junction. As for control, there's options similar to other lights from this brand. The V60s can be controlled via remote. The RC11 sold separately. The excellent Weeylite Pro app, more on that in a minute. And I've said this in other videos, this is something that I like to have on all lights, the option to simply use the control panel on the back of the light. The OLED display has a straightforward interface. It displays data in real time, and the values are clear, not too small for fast adjustments of parameters. Infinite dimming from 1 to 100 degrees. And the whole interface is really intuitive once you've played with it. And of course I have, for 19 months with the K21s. These lights also take advantage of the Weeylite Pro app. And I'll say the same thing here about that app that I've said in other reviews. It's excellent. Unlike similar apps from other high-profile brands, the app is really simple to use. No need to continually log in or mess around. It's totally plug and play. I won't reprise a full demo of the app in this video since I've done that before in several videos. Instead, I'll add a timestamped link in the description. But suffice to say, you have all the functions of the light control panel and a few more, such as color capture and the ability to save custom scenes remotely. 26 FX scene effects are included. Warning, there will be much blinking and retina-aggravating flashes in the following demo. There's the usual lightning flash, burst or brust, if you prefer, camera flash, blinking light bulb, welding, SOS, just in case something goes wrong in the studio, candlelight, flame, CCT loop, and RGB loop, and those just cycle through the temperatures and colors. TV, 3 different firework displays, 3 different emergency vehicles as you'd expect, police, fire, ambulance, romantic purple, and I'm sure you can mix up something more lusty from the other 35,999 options. And then a series of, I guess what you might call ambiance looks, club 1, 2, and then various colored waves, red, green, blue, magenta, and yellow. With all effects, the lighting rhythm and brightness can be adjusted. So there we have the Viltrox K60 Light Sticks, or ones if you like. I think they'll become a favorite light here in the studio and also on location. I'll drop purchase links in the description, and I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please do give it the old thumbs up. And if this is your first time here, please do consider subscribing. We'd love to see you again. Hit that notification bell to be alerted to new content. In the meantime, take care, cheers, and we'll see you later. Plus, if you have a power outage, they'll light up the whole kitchen so you can make coffee on the camp stove.